Hello, Taurus. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Taurus, let's see what your energy is like right now. Remember that this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone, but it does apply to everyone who has Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Taurus. Taurus, if you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to me at the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. Also, if you wish, you can contact the 3 phone lines that have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, so you can get in touch with my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. You will be able to contact a tarot service 24 hours a day. And finally, I wanted to tell you that the channel membership feature has been activated so you can join this community where you'll be able to enjoy and access great benefits, such as early access to forecasts and monthly and weekly horoscopes, polls, exclusive chats, and also exclusive videos and shorts. Pay attention as we're starting to implement this now. We're going to set up a raffle, monthly raffles, so that you, along with all the channel members, can have a chance to win a personal consultation with me. This is a raffle, okay? So I hope you'll join me. All right, let's go. Let's channel a message. For the sign of Taurus. Taurus, this starts with the World, the 3 of Cups, the Tower, Taurus, 4 of Wands. Taurus, there is a lot of changes, I feel, in your area, in your social life, in your relationships, in your emotional life, especially in matters that have to do with friendship, right? In your friendships. I see that there is, let's see, like a cycle is coming to an end with certain people. Things are coming to a close. Maybe this has to do with people from the past who maybe there's a contract that has already ended, right? Or you're not sharing the same things as before. I understand that you're in a moment of revelation with certain people, huh? With people close to you, with people around you, colleagues, friends, groups as well. If there's a change in your environment here, it's because there's a change in yourself, exactly. They are no longer reflecting one another, or each one is also choosing a different, separate path. That's also possible. Right here with the World card, I feel that you are at an important closing moment in your life. Closing cycles, closing chapters, but also letting go. And above all, freeing yourself. This closure and this release in the area of friendship, for some, it may be something. I see you kind of going through certain tests, right? Necessary tests. With certain friends, I feel that this person or these people or this group of people no longer represents me. I feel like I don't have a connection, or we're not sharing the same interests as before. It could be that a new outlook on life has awakened in you as well, and that you start to focus on other things as well. The energy is telling us a bit about connecting with other kinds of people, to open up to other relationships. Relationships where you feel free. Connections where you, where above all they allow you to be. Where you can be yourself, where your essence can be expressed. Not in relationships where you have to force yourself to fit in, to be liked, to please, to be able to belong to a group. You are going through very big changes, I feel, on a personal level, like something is finally taking shape in your life. I feel it strongly. That's why I see so many endings. There are breakups, there are ruptures, it's true, but it has to do with your past. With everything you've been through, the lessons from this long journey have already been learned, and now you're about to start something new, a new stage. And in this new stage, there will be new kindred souls. There will be new companions of destiny who will be accompanying you on this new path. That's why you're still feeling it now. Even though it doesn't seem like this has started, you're already feeling it. You're already feeling that something is definitely coming to an end in your life. I feel that these new relationships are ones in which you will connect in a much deeper way, right? That's why I say it's like, honestly, with this person, I feel free, I feel accepted. I feel that with this person, I can express myself completely naturally, that I won't be judged, that I won't be criticized. So I feel that you are opening up. You are opening up to that kind of person, opening up. Let's see how all this continues. What else do we have? Taurus. General energy available. You have the 6 of Wands here. We have the 7 of Wands. The 4 of Wands comes up again. So much fire. Temperance. All right. Temperance, right? Temperance for this situation, right? Don't let certain situations get to you, get on your nerves. Because I see you setting boundaries there. I see you, right? Like there are certain situations with friends or people where I feel like this, or I have to defend my territory or set a healthy boundary in a relationship with a person. Yes, maybe this is necessary because it's part of an emotional purification process that you are going through. The key is exactly that. It's emotional cleansing. Your emotions are being cleansed, right? Emotions are like water, right? They're starting to flow from somewhere else in a different way. I feel like you're also taking the best from your past. This doesn't mean you're going to cut all your ties, all your relationships, no. But rather it's about, I kind of see a natural process of selection happening too, right? Like an alchemical change in your relationships, like a deep purification. But that can lead to situations where there is some kind of confrontation. And when I talk about confrontation, I mean oppositions, where I think one thing and the other person thinks something else. Maybe they don't share your new outlook on life or your new lifestyle. Or that they're challenging you to defend your position, your beliefs, or your ideals. This can also happen, okay? But I see you there, Taurus, being very territorial, like you're defending. I defend myself. I defend what's mine. I defend my position, my way of being, my beliefs, okay? I feel that this situation, even though it might be a bit tense at first, is going to be very liberating for you. I mean, I feel like later on, you're really going to feel very good about yourself because of the actions you're taking, the decisions you're making as well, what you're daring to do, and also what you're daring to face. This is like telling you why this situation causes or can end up causing you so much. Because here there's like happiness. It's not like, wow, I did it. I was able to set a boundary with that person. I was able to face that person face to face. I was able to say that. I wasn't afraid. And maybe at another time in my life, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have confronted that person. So that's the feeling of victory. That's the feeling of, I feel like it's also pride, like, wow, I was able to do it. I was able to achieve it. I was able to set that boundary. I was able to defend my integrity too, my worth. So that's what brings comfort. That's what brings satisfaction, especially on a personal level. Going out, getting out of, starting to express yourself in a different way than you used to. Facing challenges, not avoiding them. Knowing that there is courage and bravery to defend a just cause. Okay? Let's see what else we have. This too, let's see. I feel like if there are any criticisms or hostile acts that could also happen, I feel like here there's a Taurus who isn't just letting them go by, but rather a Taurus who puts up a shield. He puts up a shield and defends himself, protects himself, because that's also what it's about, right? Like protecting himself from adversity. Many times when these situations happen, which are necessary, it's not about getting into conflict, right? But I feel that what this energy favors is the contrast between energies, between your energy and the energy of others, of the other person. That contrast defines. So what's probably happening is that you're defining your personality and your value. Okay, Taurus? Let's see, Taurus. What else do we have? General energy and available. You have the Fool around here? Yeah, the new trip was coming, huh? The Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Star. There's no doubt that, Taurus, you are Jolgard. You know how I feel about this? The feeling I have is like going through a tunnel, going through a portal. Where before crossing this portal, or rather before getting to the other side, there's a guardian. There's something or someone you have to face. This is like the final test before moving on to the next level of your life. There's a lot of energy that has to do with a new reality, with a new future, with a new vision of life. And if this is already on your mind, I feel like you've visualized it, you've seen it in meditation, you've dreamed it, something you've dreamed, something you've felt. This future is closer than you thought. And you're about to start experiencing it. Two things are happening at the same time these days. First, there's a very important closure. A very important closure with your past, a closing of a cycle on a personal level. I feel that with this closure, you're going to come out of it victorious. Everything you need to let go of, you'll be able to do it. Because a new journey awaits you, a new path, and you have to travel light. You have to start moving forward little by little. Don't rush so much. But you're starting to move forward on a different, new path. Taurus, you're refreshed, you're renewed, and you have a great vision for the future. What things do you want in the near future, in a few months, by the end of the year or next year? How do you want to see yourself? How do you want to feel? Where would you like to work? How much do you want to earn? Who do you want to share your life with? What kind of person do you want to be? You're visualizing all of this a lot. And this vision of the future is bringing big changes to your life on a personal level.
Okay.
If you've been feeling somewhat tired physically, emotionally, or mentally these days, pay attention and get some rest. It's also a time for reflection, for meditation. If If you feel that exhaustion, it's precisely related to these endings and the challenges you're experiencing. It can also feel like an internal shakeup. But take this internal shakeup and this movement as something liberating. Everything that is shaking inside you is setting you free. You are letting go of a lot. You are letting go of a lot.
Mhm.
Let's see what we have, Taurus, in the Egyptian oracle. Taurus. What is your advice, your message for this moment? Let's take this one. Taurus, you have the Justice card here, Major Arcana number 8. Divine Justice. Here we have Saturn in the sign of Capricorn. Well, what's going on with this card? With justice comes balance and also truth, things in their place. Good energy for everything related to court rulings and also for paperwork. Also for closing matters or picking up issues that you had left hanging or pending.
Mhm.
It's an energy that invites you to bring things into order, toward a new order or a new balance in your life. But it's also a great energy that speaks to us about judgments, rulings, and the decisions you will be making in these days, aligned with your truth. Truth. Okay? I feel like Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn in Capricorn right now is going to give you great structure and great stability so that you can start building and start committing yourself to a new goal or a new life objective.
Mhm.
Dear Taurus, this is what we saw for all of you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you here next time.